Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jason Tatum.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Christie. And it's Connect in at the 3. And for the Celtics, the Bosch pair, Tatum and Porzingis. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. And tonight, we have a couple teams with, Doris, a lot to look forward to.
I'll tell you, Kev, plenty of optimism around both of these franchises, whether we're talking players, coaches, even their fans. Everyone is excited about what the future may hold.
Holiday, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis, and Davis sends it back. Reeves against Holiday from 10 feet out. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Now here is Holiday. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. About a minute played so far here in the first. Reeves can't hit.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And stolen by LeBron. White against Reeves. Pass to Connect. Davis kicks to LeBron. Davis setting the pick for LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, LeBron, too many options, too many weapons at his disposal when he runs the pick and roll.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Joe Mazzulla. David.
Now, when asked about the game plan on Anthony Davis, coach said, we have to do our best to keep him out of the paint. Now, that's where he's most effective. If he beats us with his jump shot, well, we can live with that. Interior defense will be put to the test. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Holiday with it. Inside. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And this is what it's all come to. The end of the season power rankings. Taking a look at Charlotte, they couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
Seeing where the Celtics are, they're just taking it one game at a time, dismantling each opponent along the way as they were predicted to do.
Now here's Porzingis. Last game out he had 14. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their fourth shot of the game.
Bounce pass from Reeves. LeBron against Tatum. Left side, Davis. And here's Reeves outside. And the three ball is good. Reeves has got 5 points so far.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's best defenses. Number 1, the Celtics.
Great defenders both individually and collectively. I mean, you can tell they really love accepting that challenge. They can stifle you at that end of the floor.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Screen by Porzingis to the inside. It's stolen by Davis. Reeves outside. Over to the left wing. Lakers passing it around. 6 to shoot. LeBron James on the wing, guarded by Tatum.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
They grab their own miss.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Tatum against Reeves. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. Buries the long-range jumper.
Holiday is a guy, because of his physique, he can put it on the deck and drive, but I love when he spaces the floor with his shooting.
And that one's good. James has got 6.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Porzingis with a screen on Christie. Brown finds Porzingis, and Davis pulls it down.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Substitution on the court.
20 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Outside, Jamison. Mason with a screen on Davis. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Pass to Hood, Javino. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The first one falls. So both teams changing it up here.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And stolen by James. That shot misses. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
You know, Doris, assists aren't just a point guard stat any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well.
Yeah, Kev, it's really striking to me how multi-dimensional every single position in the NBA has become. As you said, bigs can pass, point guards can attack the cup and score. The game is becoming more and more skilled.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, LeBron James is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Dillon Brooks. And it's Hood Schifino in at the point. Pass to Jamison. Fires from the wing. Count it, good. Jamison's got 4 this quarter.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Now here's James. From 12 feet out. Yes, that goes in.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Celtics trail by 7. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Some changes here for the Celtics. Zinkas, he's checked in for Tillman. And it's Holiday in for Pritchard. And the Lakers making a change here. James, the pass to Reeves. Stolen by Tatum. And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him.
You know, I know that he can make the perimeter jump shot, but I really like it when Porzingis is taking it inside and making the defense deal with all that size.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
First one falls for him.
I think what really pops about Kristaps Porzingis is 7'3", yes, but it's the sweet shooting stroke and the deep range. But let's not forget, when this guy came in the league, he was an absolute force as a shot blocker.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Reeves outside. Here's Connect, guarded by Mason. Tatum against James. 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Reeves can't hit. Celtics trail by 3. How about this run crank they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Now here is Holiday. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Brooks outside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow. Dylan Brooks off the bounce. Teammates are loving that.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Some changes here for the Lakers. Davis comes in for Vanderbilt. Christie subbed in for Brooks.
Entertainment.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Screen by Porzingis to the paint. It's stolen by Davis. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, I've always felt like I belong. It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, is this confidence or cockiness? He told her, you're basically kind of the same thing. Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
First trip to the line for him here.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
And the first one at the line is good.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate just in a different way.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Jamison, and Derek White subbed in for Jason Tatum. And both free throws good for LeBron. Celtics trail by 7. And here is Brown. Still yet to score. Mason misses.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Connect with a wide-open look. It's good from long range. Connects got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Screen by Porzingis. Brown inside the line. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown in pick-and-roll play. Just gets to his spot and scores it.
You know, Doris, few teams have tried to invite Brown to be a shooter. He's punished them each and every time.
And he's had to put in the work, Kevin, to make himself a legit perimeter threat. And listen, the defense has to make choices. Athletically, this is one of the most gifted players in the league. If you're going to concede anything to Jaylen, it'd probably be the three-point shot.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. With one game to go, let's take a look at how the final seeding will look out west. Look at the Lakers. Right now, if the playoffs started, they would have the 7th seed.
And you know, for the Lakers, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. Still scoreless. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Lets it fly. Porzingis with the rebound. Celtics trail by 8. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Davis finds Reeves. 44 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Christie. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Davis. Nice D from Porzingis.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Brown outside. Screen by Porzingis. Here's the 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Here's Davis. The shot missing. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring the shot. So sorry. Give it up for our contestants.
Hello, basketball fans. Anthony Davis has been the story of this game so far. An incredible start.
You look at his work on the glass, it's really about the attitude, guys. You have to want those boards. This guy's been eating. That's right. Hey, Kenny, can you pass me the salt? Chomp, chomp.
I get it. Chomp, chomp. Yeah, so much rebounding. It's about desire, Shaq. But it also is pretty good that you can still chomp, chomp, and have a good position in there.
Great to hear from you two champions.
Ooh.
Oh, you guys are just mad that I didn't bring you any. Ernie can pass me the salt. Thank you.
And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, they're right around where we expected them to be at this point. Nothing to be ashamed of. They've had some great wins. And now they know exactly what they need to work on to become contenders next year.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing here by 8. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at center. That's the Boston 5. And he's good on the 3-ball. Porzingis has got 8 points.
Boy, don't let Porzingis get cooking from three-point territory. He is a sweet shooting big man.
James looking it over. Rebound Boston. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Holiday finds Brown. And rebounded by Connect. Lakers leading by 5. You know, many see Brown as a scorer, but Doris, he's put more of an emphasis on his defense in recent seasons.
You're exactly right, Kevin. He's taken tremendous pride in asking his coaches to put him on the best offensive player. When he's the point of attack defensively, look out. He can give a lot of headaches to ball handlers.
Now here's Brown after LeBron James's miss. Inside, Tatum!
But Jaylen Brown getting better and better in pick-and-roll situations. There's a real willingness to give up the basketball.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting 43% for the game. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. Number 1, the Celtics.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
And here's Davis for 3. And again, no good by the Lakers.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Porzingis with a screen on LeBron. Whoa! Tatum stretching his range.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
They set the pick. James outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Christie. Great touch on the 16-footer. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Freedom moves. Look at that move. Nice try. It's all good.
Here's a look at the stats for Holiday, breaking down his play since the All-Star break. He's putting up about 5 points a game, 8 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
Here's White. Hasn't made one yet. Tatum setting the pick for White. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And when you talk about Derek White, Doris, how impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot, an excellent shot blocker, and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end.
Good on the triple. Brooks has got his second bucket of the night.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
At that size, Porzingis doesn't have to travel far to get above the cup. That is a nice finish.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Outside, James. That three off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Holiday. Tatum with the screen on Reed. Throws it down, JT!
Yeah, the problem with Jason Tatum in the pick and roll is he can roll or pop, and that makes him hard to guard.
Reeves outside. Back to James. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, we know that when Kristaps Porzingis is in rhythm, he can string together a stretch of play where he is sustaining an offense.
Now here's James. 12 points for him. And finished off by Davis.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Porzingis with a screen on Brooks. Mason for three, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Brooks, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
The Lakers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And he's good on the second. Celtics trail by 4. Now here's Brown to the middle. Here's Jamison. That one no good. Great tee that time from Davis. Inside. Here's Vanderbilt. And Boston with the rebound. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Jamison. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Hood, Jafino. And the Lakers with another miss. Here's Shireman. Jamison with a screen on Vanderbilt. And a slam dunk by Jamison.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. It was pretty close. Well, we thought the third quarter.
The previous play is under review.
replay to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
And we've reached the end of the third. Lakers lead by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Then it's Kevon Looney. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Hood-Schifino in at the 1 spot. And Boston has possession after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. They set the pick. Pritchard passes to Queta. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
James in the post. Tatum on him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
LeBron James always ready to sacrifice for the play. Absorbs the contact, draws the foul, gets the shot off.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good for LeBron. Celtics trail by 5. There's the pick. Pritchard passes to Queta, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Brooks. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. A nice shot by Hood-Schifino.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Jamison with a screen on LeBron. It's good. Tatum's got 9 points here in the second half.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
And let's get on for Celtics Entertainment. Fans on the court is your white squad. Let's say with technically the loudest for a free feature.
Celtics making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Austin Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Pass to Hood, Schifino. LeBron with it. Lakers passing it around. Vanderbilt finds Reeves. Back to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here is Holiday. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Hood Schifino. From outside, off the mark. Celtics trail by 5. Outside, Jamison. Pass to Holiday. There's a screen. Puts up a 3. Connects from three-point range.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And they get it back.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mason. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Now connect. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. James with it. Shot clock at 5. Rebound by Jamison.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
Well, should any of us be surprised if they need a bucket, LeBron says, get me the ball, and delivers once again.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis, and there it is for him.
Kristaps Porzingis in a big spot, not an inch of back down. That is beautiful.
Davis with a screen on Tatum. The three from LeBron. The rebound by the Celtics. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And the foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. James in the post. Guarded by Tatum. That shot off the mark. Here's White.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Brown outside to take the lead. Buries it from outside.
Timeout. So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. So I'm looking at the clock. And, guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
Seconds left in the fourth. From deep, James. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same. And largely a no-show right here.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
At the line for two, Drew Holiday.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a three-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page.
Last night.
By Connect. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Floats it up for Davis. Porzingis with the steal. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll return shortly. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Christie is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Connect in at the 3 slot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Porzingis.
First team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. Connect. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Good on the second, so he makes them both. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. A 2-point game. Tatum with a screen on Reeves. Deflects the pass. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch.
6 on the shot clock. Brown, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting at a decent 44% clip here. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Free throw good, Christie.
Los Angeles. Christie. The line for 2.
That one misses. Celtics trail by 3. To Porzingis, and stolen by LeBron. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Oh, over the years, LeBron James just so dedicated to improving that jumper. That was sweet.
In by Porzingis, and Tatum launches it from deep. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Pass to Reeves. LeBron powering in. Count it. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. No good again that time. Lakers leading by 7. James the pass to Davis. That's a foul called on Porzingis. That's his third foul of the game. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Celtics fans, please put your hands together and welcome to Center Court, Celtics Entertainment. All Celtics fans now on the court. Here's your Celtics. It's time for some featuring. Make some noise, fans.
Reeves, just 5 on the clock. Lakers passing it around, and here's James outside. Boston's gone 0-3 from long range so far in this overtime period. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. It counts! And now they trail by just 4.
The very definition of their go-to player. Mr. Tatum, ball in your hands, yes, sir.
A three-pointer is right on target. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
And so the Lakers take the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
They probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You got after it on defense. You look motivated.
You know, I heard it all from, is this the last that we've seen of LeBron and the passion that he plays, and then defensively, he's not very good defensively. But you can't single me out. It will never be a possession where a coach or a teammate or a player on the opposing team will single me out defensively because I'm in tune with that side as well. So, we got a lot of guys that play the defensive side, and it's important for me to be on that side as well and take that challenge just as much as the offensive end.
Seems like you took some words to heart, man. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, LeBron James.